see here, I just got off the train. Look what we have down here. 1, 2, 3, 4 special constables and an ambulance. Some sort of foolish theater going on here, obviously. Some act. 1, 2, 3, 4 special constables and an ambulance, and they're gonna probably drive away just now after I've got here. As you can see, just got off the train. 4 special constables and an ambulance here, and the act is just about to end now. They got some actor there. Let's go down and take a look at the skit here. First of all, let's preface this by saying, you probably know by now, there's virtually no crime that happens in Ottawa. So a lot of what they do with these ridiculous skits is just manufacture these fake staged incidents to make it look like these frauds are actually doing work, when in reality they actually just stalk and harass law-abiding citizens. So let's take a look here at this performance. Now the performance is probably scheduled to end just as I've gotten here, so they'll have the whole thing where they remove this actor and then drive away just after I've gotten here. It's usually timed that way. We'll see. Yeah, 4 special constables for 1 person apparently, and an ambulance here. So what do we have? Let's just take a look here. So, yeah, ambulance on the left. Okay, listen for fake coughing, you're gonna get that too. So, okay, 1, 2, so we can, probably gonna be laughing as usual, the usual laughing while they do these things. Notice he's looking at me. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, this theatrical performance is set to end momentarily, I think. So it looks like they just had 1 individual, and this all is set up to occur just as I get here, of course, as usual. The usual theatrical street theater performance. And we're gonna get a laugh. Usually they laugh during these ridiculous things, but it might stand out a bit much now if they did that here. Yeah, everything these people do is just an act. Looks over directly at me, the constable who looks like he's about 18 years old. As you also know, they hire the most competent people for these positions here. They have a lot of people with CSIS here too as well in this crowd here, so this creep who just walked over in front. Yeah, let's turn around here. You'll hear fake coughing. Yeah, so they have this timed for my arrival. 4147 is the ambulance. And the one black constable there, the steroid junkie, he was the one who they used in that other incident where where the guy was street theater incident before. Let's see. Yeah, they used a community-based agent to set up some fake act. So this is prepared for my arrival here. So here. That constable there, the black guy, he was in, you'll see him in another video too, where he and that one individual, I think his name's Sanchez, the other constable, were having some skit with another actor previously as well. Just as I arrived, he showed up, and then the guy's like cackling and acting like a buffoon, the other constable. So he's got to go in there after he gets in there. Notice over here, they got a bunch of people. Usually when they do this, they're always going to have lookout people too. So they've got a bunch of people among this crowd here who are there to film my reaction to it. So just looking at one here. Let's see if there's a name there. car they used to previously. So this is one individual, and it required 4 cars, and it just happened to occur just as I get here, just as I arrived here. This guy here, the black guy on the left, he was in the other video where they staged a previous street theater skit, so they're sending him back tonight here too. And you got LL Cool J there behind the, performing his act behind the ambulance there. Yeah, make sure you write detailed notes there, buddy. If you can't even write. Make sure you do a very detailed, write a very thorough report on this staged incident. Yeah. This guy's like yawning. Fake coughing from this guy here too. I was trying to see the guy's name, but I don't want to go too close, but I was trying to see his name. See, over here too, they have, among the crowd there, they always have at least a couple people who are there to film my reactions. So. This guy's turn, so I can't see the name. What is I'm gonna take a look. So as you can see, nothing's going on. They're just, when I was looking down from above, it looked like they had one individual, and nothing's going on. It's all staged. Covered his name badge too, like that. This guy's name, if I can look. This guy's probably part of it too, the guy who's directly from here. Catch your name there. Let's turn it. So as you can see from this angle here, 4 cars there. And that guy looks like he's like 18 years old, the one constable. Yeah, oh, you can see. Yeah, what they did is they sent in a vagrant to cause a disturbance, or someone who's just acting as a vagrant. So. And the guy at the back there, that's the guy who they used in the previous street theater video, where the other constable was like cackling and giggling. So that guy there, that black guy on the steroid, black guy there. So let's take a look at how many times these things have just occurred the moment I've arrived at an area which would be completely quiet. Now, this guy's trying to find the number. Look, she's like trespassing. Here's like car number 5. Car number 5, going up here. 5 constables for 1 individual there. Now here's the supervisor. The supervisor here. Beautiful. Now what they have to do is all stand around the back of the ambulance because of some guy who they sent to cause a ruckus. I was trying to see the name on that guy, so they stage these things all the time, as you know, and this just happens to occur right when I arrived. Looks like a manga. Robertson is the one guy. That's the guy who they used on the previous game. Robertson, the steroid guy. He was with the guy who was like giggling and laughing at Sanchez there on the previous occasion. So we'll get him again there. Mr. Robertson. Let's try to see. That's her name. Looks like Merritt is the one that the guy that was talking to. Okay. I'm not gonna wait for the whole act to that's we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 special constable cars and an ambulance for 1 vagrant, and this is an act here where they're just looking in the back to see what this time. 22520. But they have to make these things seem realistic too, right? So they have to set it up so it seems realistic, because there's a lot of people who actually think these clowns actually do real work. But Mr. Robertson, he's got to write his detailed report here. So, okay, Mr. Robertson. write your detailed report on this skit that you just staged here. See you, Mr. Merritt. Mr. Merritt. Okay. Merritt and Robertson. I got two of the names there anyway. Looks like Merritt anyway. Is this police here now as well? You'd think they'd have them here, but it is the responsibility of these people when something occurs at a transit hub. Okay, so there we go. Some straight theater tonight. I'm not going to wait it all out. They were told to keep it going as long as I was there, and now they can probably conclude it now that I'm leaving. So there you go, Mr. Robertson. Right as I get here, check it out here. Right as I get here. Same guy too, the same. See the guy there, the constable? That was the guy who was in the street theater skit the other night. So he's pulling up right in front of me the moment I get here. That's that guy, Constable Robertson, right in the vehicle. So you'll see I put him, as I showed him in the thumbnail, he's driving up in front of me the moment I get here today. The same guy, Constable Robertson. See the guy there, the constable? That was the guy who was in the street theater skit the other night. So he's pulling up right in front of me the moment I get here. That's that guy, Constable Robertson, right in the vehicle. So you'll see I put him, as I showed him in the thumbnail, he's driving up in front of me the moment I get here today. The same guy, Constable Robertson. He'll be in the next one. You can see how that was timed. As soon as I leave, he's pulling up next to me right as I leave work. That's that stalking, steroid junkie Constable Robertson. The stalking psychopath there. It's the guy who was involved in that stage skit that they set up last week. That fake act where they had 5 cars to bring an actor onto the ambulance. So the moment I leave work, as I get to cross to the train station, same guy, Constable Robertson's driving up in front of me, and now he's going to pull out. Let's see. So let's see, he just pulled in there just to do that. And you can clearly see that's him too. And it's because I put him in the video and in the thumbnail. That's Robertson right there. You can see him. Okay? Smirking too. Right away. See there? Probably a stalking Constable Robertson there. purposefully driving by me just after I leave work. Even when I go the other direction, they have Ottawa Special Constables waiting to drive by me. So that's them there. That's what they do. They harass and stalk people and do no legitimate work. Now he's going over there to park there and sit there and do nothing, get paid to stare at his cell phone while people damage the property in the station and trespass at the station. He'll just sit in his car staring at his phone.